कि कोई कंपनी बहुत एग्रेसिवली हायर कर रही है इस टाइम पे, वो है सेल्सफोर्स। एंड सेल्सफोर्स तक पहुंचने के लिए क्या क्या कोडिंग लगती है, क्या क्या क्वेश्चंस पूछते हैं, इंटरव्यू राउंड्स कितने होते हैं, कौन कौन से सेल्सफोर्स के फेवरेट टॉपिक्स हैं और सेल्सफोर्स पैकेज क्या देती है, वो सारी चीज़ें हम इस वीडियो में कवर करेंगे। और इसमें हमारी हेल्प करने के लिए हमारे पास है रितेश। सो ओवर टू यू रितेश।
Hi Nancy, thanks for having me here. Hi guys.
Nancy already gave my name's introduction, so I'll start with my work ex. Currently, I'm working as a software engineer at Salesforce. इससे पहले I was working as a technology analyst at ST Advisors. It's a high frequency trading firm. I am with Salesforce for past 2 years, 2+ years, and most of my work revolves around coding only, back-end engineering most of the time. And I graduated from NSIT Delhi in 2021. From past then, I am switched to companies and currently working at Salesforce only, remotely as of now. And I guess that's it.
सो आपने जो अपॉर्चुनिटी क्रैक करी थी, ऑन कैंपस थी या ऑफ कैंपस थी?
ST I cracked it on campus, and Salesforce it was off campus for me.
आपने अप्लाई,
I received a mail from the
So how did you apply to Salesforce?
It was firstly recruiter reached out to me that the hiring time is going on for Salesforce, and I applied via the Workdays, their external job site, and then it was a series of interview rounds. That's how I first got into touch with Salesforce.
And how did you prepare for Salesforce? Like, you also did competitive programming, so how much competitive programming helped you to get into Salesforce?
Okay, for the competitive programming part, I'll say I generally consider it around to be something like problem solving under time constraint. I don't think lead code alag hai and CP is a totally different thing. But for CP helped me out, it helped me out in to manage time constraint and on the go if the problem needs to be solved. That ability CP ka is had played a very big role in during my interviews. So CP did help me out during this on the go the questions पूछे जाते हैं and then I have to reply during that time constraint itself.
And what resources you studied? जैसे कि CS फंडामेंटल्स भी आ जाते हैं हमारे पास, DSA हो जाता है, DSA स्टार्टिंग से ही कहाँ से पढ़ना आपने स्टार्ट करा, यूट्यूब से, किसी इंस्टीट्यूशन से पढ़ा, ये सारी चीज़ें भी शेयर करो हमारे साथ.
Okay, there is I started with a book. I won't say common. It's not that actually. I started with a book of CP. It's I think written by NT Lixon and someone. And that's very basic thing. कि लोग intro to CP वहीं से I think most probably prepare करते हैं. I'm not sure. First my introduction to programming was through that. I read that book. And post that I solved problems on CS side and intermittently on lead code time. Also specifically for the DS, covering all the DS parts, I referred the pep coding list of interview questions, most as interview questions, as well as interview bit.
Got it. एंड जैसे मैंने देखा कि आपने जब आप प्रिपरेशन कर रहे थे, आपने सोचा था कि आप फैंग को टारगेट करोगे, बट यू एंड अप इन सेल्सफोर्स, और वाज इट लाइक कि यार मुझे कंपनी अच्छी चाहिए, काम अच्छा चाहिए, कि आप ओवर हाइप, जो फैंग ओवर हाइप बोल चुके हैं, आप उससे इन्फ्लुएंस नहीं हुए अपनी प्रिपरेशन के टाइम पे?
नहीं, ऐसा काइंड ऑफ गोल नहीं था. गोल था कि टू क्रैक अ गुड कंपनी जस्ट इन जनरल, नॉट स्पेसिफिकली फैंग. Where work-life balance is good, comp is good, and work is good. So specifically fan target नहीं किया. In general I prepared, but specifically when the interview came in, like for any companies like Google and Salesforce, during that time थोड़ा सा company oriented study किया था, like reading about the past interview experiences of people and going through the commonly asked questions during that time.
एंड अब मुझे बताओ कि सेल्स फोर्स जब आपने अपॉर्चुनिटी पहुंची, आपके पास कोडिंग राउंड आए होंगे, आपके कितने इंटरव्यूज़ हुए और कितने टाइम बाद आपको ऑफर मिला सेल्स फोर्स का?
Okay. It was around, I think, 3 coding rounds and 1 project related round. In project also, like they asked coding itself most of the time, but 3 technical rounds हुए थे, 4 technical in total, 3 complete coding and 4 project based, and then there was no specific HR related round for me or that behavioral round, but this was it, and they immediately rolled out the offer. I think within 2 to 3 days was the time.
एंड जो इंटरव्यूज होते हैं उसमें आपने कुछ पैटर्न देखा हो कि यार सेल्स फोर्स इस डेटा स्ट्रक्चर से क्वेश्चन ज़्यादा पूछता है या फिर इस एल्गोरिथम से ज़्यादा रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन पूछता है, ऐसा?
Most likely I would say कि questions were around arrays, strings, lists, sets and node based structures like trees and lists, तो I already said. So around ad hoc only. I got one graph related question as well during my time. It was related to DFS traversal only. So yeah, they also focus on like just a bonus tip I would say कि like Salesforce in company uses Apex programming and Lightning. That is like more of the like kind of built-in classes. So like I would say familiarity with STLs also played a role during that interview time.
दैट्स ग्रेट. तो अब हम बात करते हैं कि सेल्सफोर्स पैकेज क्या ऑफर करती है. आप अपना शेयर करना चाहोगे?
Package like levels.fyi is like mostly accurate only. AMTS is around I think 18 plus, and MTS is around, generally if you see the market trend, it's around 31.5 plus and around. So that's what I am familiar with. It's like I'm not sure. It's mostly during the like when they roll out the offer you negotiate, and it's mostly around कि आप उसके median salary के around कितना negotiate कर पाते हैं.
राइट. एंड अगर आप अभी स्टूडेंट होते तो आप स्टूडेंट्स को क्या एडवाइस करते कि जो आपने कुछ मिस्टेक किया हो जो आप चाहोगे कि और लोग ना करें आने वाले टाइम पे, कोई एडवाइस स्टूडेंट्स के लिए?
Firstly तो advice would be like कि prepare early. It's like today it's like a very fast paced world and it's like job is like scarcity है, but it's not that कि job है नहीं. So I would say कि prepare early is the best advice I could give, and then mastering fundamentals and doing things under constraint. Like generally we take a target of the questions that we need to solve, like say example 500 questions कर लूँगा मैं lead code में, medium and hard. But it's also at the same time necessary to complete it within a constrained time period. Say example 15 minutes for medium and say 20-25 minutes for hard problems.
Right.
So yeah, that would be my advice.
That would be my advice.
And how's the life at Salesforce? क्या perks मिलते हैं Salesforce में काम करने के, कैसी लाइफ होती है? अभी तक आप ऑफिस गए हो Salesforce के?
Just I like went in this I think back previous week here at home. So yeah, like perks at Salesforce, I would say कि life very dynamic रहता है. incredibly rewarding रहता है. You get merit increase and all, and free food as well. It's like constantly learning and collaborating with people and folks. I am currently doing the code that we write at Salesforce touches very like most of the customer areas. So you see it's a number 1 CRM company, so you see its effect, and we get to interact with customers through the customers investigations and all. But yeah, I do see its impact most of the time. And या लाइक द सेल्सफोर्स का फोकस ऑन लर्निंग एस्पेक्ट में भी रहता है कि लाइक हाउ द इंजीनियर्स आर लाइक at the same time they are doing their job and how they are focusing on their learning aspect, and they provide also with various courses like plural site membership, orally membership and all. Like I recently did one with respect to the education reimbursement we get from Salesforce. So yeah, like it provides a variety of perks including wellness reimbursement, education reimbursement, free food, good office. So that I would say life is very collaborating and dynamic here.
तो काफ़ी सही है सेल्सफोर्स के, आपने बहुत अच्छे अच्छे इंसाइट्स दिए रिगार्डिंग प्रिपरेशंस, हाउ मेनी राउंड्स आर देयर और कौन से डेटा स्ट्रक्चर है. थैंक यू फॉर योर टाइम, आपने आके यहाँ पे अपने इंसाइट्स शेयर करे. दैट्स ऑल फॉर दिस वीडियो. सी यू गाइज इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो. टिल देन लाइक, शेयर, सब्सक्राइब. बाय.